Well, we saw a mix of some sun and some clouds, but mostly cloudy skies by the end of the day today. And now we're watching as rain is going to be making its way into the Piedmont Triad as we head into the early morning hours. Right now, nice and quiet for us, but you can see well out to the west right now in Tennessee over portions of Cookeville, Pikeville, heading towards Knoxville, Tennessee. We're seeing some of that rainfall. We'll watch that push eastward into the early morning hours, and we're going to start our day with a little bit of some scattered shower chances, and that continues off and on into the rest of the day. Now the thing is that we're going to have to watch our temperatures closely in the mountains and the foothills, because if our temperatures are going to be below freezing, we could see the chance for some freezing rain in some of those spots. And we're already seeing that right now in some of those higher elevations. 29 right now in Jefferson, 28 in Beech Mountain, and 30 in Sparta. The question is going to be, is Wilkes County also going to be included in that, currently sitting in the mid 30s. The rest of us, we're just talking rainfall. We're not talking freezing rain or anything like that, but it's going to be something to watch again for mainly the foothills as we head into the early morning hours tomorrow. 33 degrees is going to be that low temperature tomorrow morning, and then we see a high temperature of 43. So not much range in our temperatures during the day thanks to the cloud cover as well as the rain chances off and on throughout the day tomorrow. Not everyone's going to see rain. We're not talking a washout, nothing like that, but that's going to be one of those things where you're going to want the umbrella with you, especially if you need to do any grocery shopping for the week, you're doing any last minute Christmas shopping, anything like that, you're going to want it with you. The ice chances, again, mainly for the mountains and possibly even the foothills, is going to be for that early morning hour when those temperatures are going to be below freezing. We're looking at possibly about 1/10 of an inch of ice in some spots, which could cause some slick spots. Winter weather advisories are in place for Wilkes County as well as Allegheny and Ashe counties. So kind of again, just keep that in mind to get very slow on the roads in the morning hours, and make sure, especially if you're driving over bridges and overpasses, that you're slowing down significantly. We're talking ice possibly accumulating in some spots. As far as what the rest of the day holds, though, again, scattered showers for the rest of us. You can see some of that freezing rain mixing in portions of those higher elevations. Most of us, though, stay dry the majority of the day, with the exception of the mountains and the foothills. The rest of us eventually see that shower activity move in through the afternoon and the evening hours, with better chances once we get closer to about 9-10 o'clock. Here's the next 7 days. Sunday, not our only chance for rain. Some stray showers possible Monday, Tuesday, a better chance on Wednesday. We're warm Tuesday, Wednesday with temperatures in the mid 60s.